FBLive. Just practicing my little scales. That's a good one. Comes from Jimmy Bruno. So welcome aboard. Let's see who's here. People are pouring in, sort of. Andreas was first man in. Man, you're on top of it because you were first man in with Bunny yesterday, too. And Big Dan is here. Hi, Biggie. And Debbie Moore. And Donna Greenberg and Debbie Lipster of Visayo. I don't know why I'm saying Deborah Lipster. We never called you that. And Ken Cowan and Tom Dietz and John Hubner. And John and Jeanette sent me a great book. I may grab it. It's The Writings of Phil Oakes, all the stuff that he wrote that wasn't songs, essays and short stories and stuff. I'm looking forward to reading that. Margot Lemieux is here. Hi, Margot. And Marcia Lowe, Michael Tierson and John Sauer, Mike Verbeek, Peter Lips, Slim Edelman, Warren Bendler, and Janelle is here as well. Happy Saturday to all. Terry St. James and Bob Walker and Diney and Wayne from Winfield, Kansas, and Donna Zach Beal, Dorothy Holland. Ann Mintz is here. Hi, Ann. Nice scales. What scales? And I missed that. Did I do something? Oh, scales. Yeah, these scales. I was thinking of, like, we don't have a scale here. Oh, how am I going to weigh myself here? Bob McKenna is here. Carol Pred, Steve Snyder, S.A. Tudhope, Kit Serikaku, Linda Mintz, Deb Leiby Clark. Hello. So I guess I better get to work here. So Alex Bevan is here. Hi, Alex. I was wondering about that. Debbie Moore says Raleigh and Pete Kennedy have the same birthday. I saw that Pete had posted that his birthday is this week, but is it on the 7th? I know he's doing a stream on the 7th. Pete and I are old buddies from way back. He's a great guitar player, got a lot of chops, that boy. So here we go. This is a song starting out here by my friend Tom Galla, my dear friend Tom Galla. And it's one of my favorites of his. It's a sad song, but, he grew up in Philly, and it was kind of a rough growing up, I think, which made him the kind of artistic guy he is today, probably. So. Well, my Uncle Walter, he shot his wife. He went to jail for 25 to life. He sent me a little sailboat made in his cell with a card for my birthday. He was wishing me well. When he was a sailor during the war, he wrecked a speedboat, he wrecked a whole lot more. Well, they gave him his papers, and I can only guess if it wasn't the worst, oh, well, it wasn't the best. Now the only time we would see him is when everybody cried. They only let you out when a family member dies, and he'd offer his 2 hands to your questioning eyes. The plainclothes detective on his left and his right. Now I knew a man named Abilio, and he was nice to me, but he got his face cut real bad From then on he'd act mean. Well, maybe my Uncle Walter was the same kind of guy. Maybe he got cut bad once, way deep down inside. Well, he sent me a little sailboat made in his cell with a card for my birthday. He was wishing me well. It's My Uncle Walter by Tom Galla. The sound you hear here is the little bone-chewing dog right there. She's hard at work today, unfazed by the music around her. So the Suki Cam is in business there. Somebody said, please ask Suki to chew more quietly. You know, Suki just doesn't listen. She just doesn't listen. So let's get this back around here. It should be about there. Well, go a little bit that way. Well, that looks good. Okay. So, I don't know. You just can't talk to that girl. She lives here too. You know, it's her house. I don't know what I'm going to do with her tomorrow when I have to do that Greenwich Village Folk Festival thing. They're pretty fastidious about the sound check and everything. She starts chewing her bone. It's going to be bad news. I may have to do a bone cleanup in here before I start. So today I'm going to do an extra song. This is a little short song. I've just been thinking about doing it because I loved Steve Goodman's music, and this was a little short song he wrote. My baby came to me this morning, and she said, I'm kinda confused. She said, if me and B.B. King were both drowning, tell me which one would you choose? I said, whoa, baby. I said, whoa, baby. Well, I said, whoa, baby, I ain't never heard you play no blues. Steve Goodman, that might be his second funniest song, well, or third or fourth. The best one is The Dying Cub Fan's Lament, if you can ever find that. You can find it on YouTube of him singing it. He died of leukemia when he was still quite young. I think he was in his 30s, and it was very tragic. But he left behind a body of great material, just, starting with the train they call the City of New Orleans and just going from there. So many good songs. So, because that song is so short, I'm gonna get an extra one here. But let me make some announcements. So, tomorrow, Kokomo will be on at 10. I will be on at 10:30. Gene Galligan, I think, will be on at 7 o'clock. He's going to be competing with that little football thing they're going to have on. And if he does, he might just stay home and watch the football game. We're all staying home. And then Monday, Kokomo will be on at 10, but Alex said he cannot do a stream on Monday. He's here right now, and he might decide to confirm that. So you're just going to have to go cold turkey, or you can go back and listen to one of his earlier concerts by scrolling down his profile page. Then Tuesday, Kokomo will be back, and Cozy and Charlie at 10:30. Cozy wrote the coolest song. I hope she sings it on Tuesday. It's like really right on the money. I just heard her sing it last night. And then I'll be on at 3 on Tuesday. So that's and of course tomorrow from 3 to 6 you have the Greenwich Village Folk Festival, which I have linked to on my profile page. If you scroll down, you'll find it. And it's going to be interesting. Josh White Jr., who I taught with at a camp one year, he was such a lovely guy. I really have missed not getting to see him much since then. And my friend Jeff Bartley, who wrote One Kind Word, he's going to do a Van Ronk song. And other people, a guy named Tom Russell, who's a really good songwriter. Rod McDonald, who's one of my favorite singers and songwriters, another great guy. So it's going to be a great show all the way around. There'll be great stuff there. And I'll lend my one little tune to it. Probably around 4 o'clock. I would guess that's about when I'll go on, maybe a quarter of. So if you're interested. Okay, next up. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? What they're really saying is, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. are the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. They're also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. What they're really saying is I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I will ever know. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Let's see who's here. Lots of folks here. John Robinson, Judy Wong, Beelzebubba Bryant, Debbie Moore again, Helene Tober Fowler, and Alex again, and Philip Fisher from Cleveland. I guess that's what Cle means. And Charlotte Cantrell is here. And stick around, Charlotte. I got a song for you today. And Cliff Wagner is here, and Roxy the dog. He says, Raleigh and Roxy, what a combination. But it's really all about Suki in my house. And Zap is here, just in from cross-country skiing. And Terry Canty, hi, Ter. And Dwight Shoemate, who just went in with me on some groceries and brought them over. What a great guy. And Bunny, I listened to your stream yesterday. I'm going to write you a note. And it was great playing, really beautiful stuff. And Nancy Lefton, let me see who I've missed. Michelle Benjamin, Sharon Lee, Eddie D. Scooter is resting. Well, Scooter needs his rest. Heck. And yes, I know you can hear Suki. She's being a bit of a pain today. And Michael Tierson says, happy birthday tomorrow. Thank you. You can come back tomorrow at 10:30 and wish me happy birthday. I've already gotten some happy birthday wishes from Australia. It's already my birthday there. And Linda Pasqua Blaze and Kit, we already said hi to. And Claude Galinsky, hey, bud. Mike Verbick, Bob McKenna. Lots of wonderful folks here. Okay, and it just goes on, and I don't have time to say hi to everybody, but I do check back. That's part of my deal. Alex and I were talking about this, how after we do this, we then get to sit and go through the chat and say, see who said what. Sometimes for me, I know sometimes I answer questions people ask, and there's all kinds of stuff that happens. But that's part of the fun of doing this. So it's time for the instrumental, and I think it's Debbie Moore who asked me, why don't you ever do Stardust? And I said, I do Stardust. And she said, I'll have to go find it. And I said, well, I'll just do it again. I haven't done it in a while. So here it is, Hoagie Carmichael at his best. So that's Stardust. Okay, I think I've given you all my notes. So I'm going to do one more song for you, and this is one I wrote. And it's my tribute to three of my guitar heroes. One of them, the Reverend Gary Davis, right there. And I wonder if I can turn this. Let's see. Over on that wall, right next to the light switch, is a picture of me and Steve Mann, two pictures of me and Steve Mann. And then in that frame next to it, there are several pictures of Jack McGann, but it's too far apart, too far away for you to really see that. Okay, but I think we're still in good shape here. I think we can move a little bit that way. Is that right? No, this way. That's what I wanted. Okay. So this song is, it keeps wanting me to call it They're With Me Now, but the real name of it is Cherished Angels. When I was young, I met a preacher with a mighty voice, and when he played the guitar, it made a joyous noise. Now he lived in a world of sound, for sight had been denied him, but he found a way the world could see the glory inside him. And he's with me now, he's with me now. When I pick up my guitar, he is with me now. He is sitting on my shoulder, and he shows me how. He's a cherished angel, and he's with me now. There was a man who lost his mind at an early age. He fell between the cracks and disappeared from the page. But if you'd heard him play guitar, well, you'd know he'd paid his dues. And he left us with the legacy of a wounded man's blues. And he's with me now, he's with me now. When I pick up my guitar, he is with me now. Sitting on my shoulder, he shows me how. He's a cherished angel, and he's with me now. Now you may think they have left us, but I beg to disagree. When I pick up my guitar, they are here with me. And if the music that I'm making helps recall some of their hearts, then I know for me that I've done my part. I had a friend who was a seeker, and he'd been out on the bum. He marched bravely to the beat of a different drum. He chose just the notes that mattered, and you'd have loved to hear him sing. When he played the guitar, you knew that taste was king. And he's with me now, he's with me now. When I pick up my guitar, he is with me now. He is sitting on my shoulder, and he shows me how. He's a cherished angel, and he's with me now. Now perhaps you've even heard these men, or maybe you did not. For the gifts that they gave far exceeded what they got. But it's woven in the fabric now, embedded in the line of music moving down through all future time. And they're with me now, they're with me now. When I pick up my guitar, they are with me now. We have stood upon their shoulders, they showed us how. They're cherished angels, and they're with me now. They are cherished angels, and they're with me now. So, they're with me now, cherished angels, for the Reverend and for Steve Mann and for Jack McGann. And now Suki stops momentarily chewing her bone, just long enough to hear what I had to say. She's very attentive sometimes. So that's all for today. I thank you all for coming. This was a lovely bunch. If there's anybody I missed, I'm sorry. I will see you all on the... God, there's a lot of notes here. David Gideon is there, I see, and Ron Picciota. And so many more. Mike Verbeek, did I get you... Okay. David Arthur Radcliffe and Little Maddie from the UK. Little Maddie usually, I think, is asleep during these things. I wonder if she could teach Suki to sleep through these things, like she usually does. And Lynn Bevan Klein, hi Lynn, and Charlotte Cantrell. Donna Greenberg, Gary Wingard, hey man. Okay, that's all. Brian Summers. So have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Keep hammering away at getting vaccinated. Keep looking. Find a way in. We're getting more and more people vaccinated. I get my second shot this week, and then I may actually have to start working for a living again, but we'll see about that. And stay safe. Stay sane. Even if you are vaccinated, you could still be a carrier, so keep wearing your mask. If you get a chance, go listen to go to the Fresh Air podcast and listen to Terry Gross interviewing Dr. Fauci. It's a very good interview and a lot of interesting stuff in there. There was about 3 or 4 days ago. Anyhow, stay safe, stay sane. As Alex would say, if you get cranky, take a nap. I will turn to the Halo cam. It's not really Halo-y, but you can get a good look at the lovely Sarah Steele painting there. And I bid you farewell. Much love to you all.